Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Matthew Diolis of Shadowframe Productions. It is a gorgeous fall day. Look at this. I'm out here with my blue hat, green jacket, and Christmas comfy pants with my Dave & Buster's sandals. Comfort is key. Let's talk movies. It's time for Underrated Movies, Part 3. Bird on a Wire. Mel Gibson. It is Mel Gibsonist. David Carradine, some dude gets eaten by piranhas. Very underrated movie. One of my favorites from the 90s. Charlie Sheen stars in this next movie from the director of another underrated movie, Detroit Rock City, The Chase. Maybe Danny Boyle's best movie, 127 Hours. I Want to Grab a Drink with Gary King, The World's End. I was sad to hear that Rick Moranis recently in New York got sucker punched or something. I hope he's okay. My Blue Heaven. This is a great one. Steve Martin playing an Italian mobster. I don't know if you can call this movie underrated because it won an Oscar for Best Picture and a lot of people love it. But it kind of gets put into the category of chick flick, unfortunately. Titanic. Titanic is a great movie. Special effects wise, it's way ahead of its time. James Cameron's movies always looked like they were made 20 years ahead of when they were filmed. I used to call this movie Evil Dead 4 before they brought back the excellent Ash vs. Evil Dead series, Drag Me to Hell. The handkerchief scene alone, that's like such an Ash moment where she throws the handkerchief and then it goes down her throat and she grabs a little piece of it from going in her throat. Michael J. Fox and Kirk Douglas and Greedy. That is a funny ass movie. Die Hard 5 sucks. But you know what? I kind of really like Live Free or Die Hard. There's a lot about it that doesn't feel like a Die Hard movie. John McClane doesn't strike me as the type of character that would shave his head. He just would go bald. It feels a little bit too much like Bruce Willis and not as much like John McClane. John McClane doesn't have one cigarette in Die Hard 4. That's bullshit. John McClane's a smoker. But the action in Live Free or Die Hard is great. Kind of sucks it's PG-13, but I really like Die Hard 4. A lot of directors have their genre where they're best at. Martin Scorsese has a lot of great movies in a lot of different genres, but he's probably at his best when he's doing mob movies, crime/mob movies, and David Fincher is probably at his best when he's doing serial killer movies. David Fincher is one of those directors where if you pick any one of his movies and say that's his best movie, you'd have an argument. Zodiac. It reminds me a lot of Oliver Stone's JFK. This movie is more about the characters that are obsessed with trying to find out who the Zodiac is more than the Zodiac itself. It's getting a lot more credit now than when it first came out. When it first came out, it kind of just didn't make a lot of money at the box office and quietly just went under the radar, but it's getting a lot more credit now, which is good because it's a masterpiece. Okay, this has been Underrated Movies Part 3. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your October.
Drink up. Let's boo-boo.